All right, y'all. Let's get into a quick energy read for Sagittarius for the month of September. Okay, I want to keep in mind this is a collective, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. All right, y'all remember to follow me on TikTok to join the live reading sessions. Also follow the YouTube channel. Okay, personal readings are available. www.truthspeakertarot.com. Okay, so let's see what we have for Sagittarius for the month of September. Let's see with the Moonology deck. What messages do we have for Sagittarius for the month of September? Whoa, there we go. All right, so we have look at the bigger picture. The energy is gaining momentum, and don't let your past hold you back. All right. At the bottom of the deck, a fiery climax approaches. Okay. So everything for you, Sagittarius, is centered around looking at the bigger picture, and it says full moon in Sagittarius. Okay. So that is just your confirmation. Look at the bigger picture, okay? That is what everything is centered around. All right, you also have don't let your past hold you back, guys. So we all know that at this particular time, some things from the past are returning. For some of us, it is hard to release things from the past. People, places, things, whatever that may be for you. I want you to place your energy. Let's get into it and see. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Ooh, that was too much right there. Hold on for a second. Alright, Sagittarius, we back. Seems like the cards just, all them cards jumped out. A lot trying to jump out for you. So, baby, what you got going on, okay? Let's see what we got for Sagittarius, alright? Yup, that devil energy coming out. Don't let your past hold you back. You got the devil energy here, which is that Capricorn energy, okay, earth sign energy, okay? You could be dealing with a Capricorn, all right? But if you pay attention to the card, what does this look like? Okay, being bound to something. Okay, this usually represents some type of a karmic cycle, karmic relationships, all right? Because it's coming out over that don't let your past hold you back. It also represents those self-limiting beliefs, okay? So I want you to place your energy on where it belongs, Sagittarius, and begin to think about what do you need to release, okay? What are you not seeing the bigger picture about? You know, I always talk to y'all about coming out of y'all emotions when it's time to make decisions about things, especially when it comes down to the whole relationship thing, y'all. All right, so go into the direction of truth. All right, how are you being treated in this situation? I don't care about how much you love this person and this and that and the other. How are they treating you? All right, so you gotta kind of step outside of your emotions, all right, a little bit, or you're gonna keep yourself bound and stuck in karmic cycles. Y'all know I tell y'all that all the time. It's all about learning a lesson. All right, I know heartbreaks are bad, and sometimes we don't want to leave people behind in this and that, but if they're not adding value to your life, love, what are they doing? Okay, if they're not adding, that means they're taking away. All right, so you know, you got to really sit with yourself and come out of your emotions when it's time to release certain things, especially if it have to do with a relationship. Y'all, come on, at what point are you gonna put yourself first? Okay, y'all know I'm always telling y'all that make sure y'all join the live reading sessions. Okay, if y'all not subscribe to my TikTok. Okay, but anyway, let's move right along. Looking at the bigger picture, okay, with the moon card. All right, the moon card represents those deep-seated emotions. All right, getting into that subconscious mind. All right, this represents things that are hidden, things that you cannot see very clearly at this time. All right, and so I feel like it's an emotional thing that you're holding on to, and that's why you're unable to release, and that's why your past is holding you back. All right, and people always like to think that, oh, it's something in my life that's causing negative energy, and I feel blockages and all of this other kind of stuff. But it really be us who's blocking ourselves, because sometimes we don't like changes. Okay, and sometimes those changes mean get rid of certain people, getting rid of certain things. Okay, moving a different place, you know, whatever it is for you. And sometimes we hold ourselves back because we can't accept change, that changes are inevitable. All right, and a lot of times we block our own blessings, so it's never somebody else that's blocking our blessings for us. Okay, it's usually us, and it's based on the simple fact that we just can't see things clearly, and a lot of times it's based on that whole emotional thing. All right, so you know, I feel like it's a cycle for you, a karmic cycle. For some of y'all, it's a relationship. All right, for some of y'all, it's gonna be your own thought patterns and the way y'all think. Look at all of this that flew out, and what stood out to me was the Empress card here. Okay, but we gonna shuffle again and see what else we get. All right, but y'all make sure it's very important. That's why I always say, y'all, it's very important to have emotional intelligence when it comes down to stuff, because the last thing you want to do is sit up there and waste more time in a situation that you know you don't want to be in. Okay, if it's not adding to you, just think about that. Simple, plain and simple. If it's not adding to you, it's taken away. All right, so let's see. But I definitely feel the energy of a karmic cycle, okay, especially with the devil in the moon. All right, and for some of y'all, it's gonna be connected to a relationship. All right. Yeah, so with the energy is gaining momentum, you have the Five of Pentacles here, okay? Which is an energy of feeling left out in the cold. I'm also getting an energy of this of somebody just walking away. All right. So some of y'all might have had somebody walk away from y'all, or y'all might be thinking about walking away from somebody. All right. That's really what I'm picking up with the Five of Pentacles here, also with the Ten of Cups here, which is connected to your happiness and wish fulfillment. Okay. So for some of y'all, you know, it has to do with a relationship. Okay. You might have kids with this person, and you know you don't want to walk away. You hesitating. All right. But the energy is gaining momentum on that. It's something that is really heavy on your mind, and you thinking about it. All right. And with the Five of Pentacles, you know, it's an energy of, you know, being left out in the cold. But I really do feel, I'm feeling, what I'm picking up intuitively is, you know, an energy of I'm almost at my wit's end, ready to walk away from this thing. All right. And perhaps you might be putting somebody else out in the cold, leaving them. All right. But at the end of the day, we must remember we have to put ourselves first. Listen, always ask yourself the important questions. I don't care how much you love a person. How are they treating you? And y'all got to understand too, just because you walk away from somebody for a while, it doesn't mean that you're never going to be back together with that person. But sometimes people are not able to work on themselves and grow together. Sometimes it's necessary for people to split up and go in their own separate corners, work on themselves, and then at that point y'all can come back together once you have matured and that person have matured and worked on themselves. All right. But we be so stuck in the idea that we just can't let a person go. You know what I'm saying? We just want this person and it's gonna be a forever over thing. It does not necessarily mean that. But you will never know what else is out there for you if you don't move and push beyond your limits. Okay, with this devil card. All right, because that is a limiting energy, and it's also energy of a karmic cycle. Okay, so for those of y'all who are, this is a love situation, I am going to pull a romance angel card to see what we get. All right. Damn, that's a lot. I don't need all that. All right. Fuck. Let's do this again, y'all. Let's put some over. I just want one card, spirit. Excuse my language, y'all. I just want one card. Let's see what we get. I just want one card. One card. All right, there we go. All right, and it says codependency, okay? And it says heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other, okay? So you have the heart-to-heart conversation, all right? And you also do have the codependency here, which is the devil card is speaking about that, okay? The devil card also represents those attachments, codependency, okay? So, you know, it's a lot of deep questions we want to ask ourselves when it comes down to the whole relationship and getting, you know, moving past and beyond certain things and breaking those karmic cycles, guys, all right? I'm not really going to go into any other detail with this thing, but if anybody wants a personal reading, you can go to the website. Y'all remember to follow, subscribe to the YouTube, and also follow me on TikTok to join the live reading sessions, because we often discuss a lot of these things, how to break karmic ties. You know, we discuss karmic relationships, all of those different things. All right, so make sure y'all join the discussion, follow. Y'all have a good night.